Hello everyone, I am Dr. Regina Anandi, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today we are going to learn about MongoDB CRUD Operations, which is one of the most fundamental concepts when working with MongoDB databases. So CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update and Delete. So these are the four basic operations that every document application performs. Whether we are building a student management or an e-commerce website or a social media platform, these operations allow us to store, retrieve, modify and remove data. So by the end of the session, you will understand how each CRUD operations works and how it is used in the real world MongoDB applications. So CRUD operation represents the complete life cycle of data inside the databases. Create is used to insert new documents, read retrieves existing documents, update modifies existing documents, delete removes the documents that are no longer required. So these are the four operations form the foundation of database interactions, and every MongoDB application relies on them. Before learning CRUD operations, let's understand the problem. Modern applications continuously generate data. New users register, products are added, customer information changes, and outdated records need to be removed. So without efficient database operations, applications cannot properly manage this information. So therefore, MongoDB provides CRUD operations that allows developers to efficiently create, retrieve, update and delete data while maintaining the performance and the scalability. Now let's define each CRUD operation. Create inserts new document into a collection. Read retrieves one or more documents based on specific condition. Update modify existing documents without recreating them. Delete permanently removes unwanted documents from the databases. So together these operations provide complete control over the document management. Let's begin with the create operation. Create is used whenever we need to add new information into MongoDB. MongoDB provides methods such as insert one for inserting a single document and insert many for inserting multiple documents at once. Looking at the example code, a new student document containing fields like name, age and department is inserted into the collection. After execution, MongoDB stores the document and automatically generates unique ID if one isn't provided. So this operation is commonly used during user registration, product creation and order placement. So next is the read operation. Read retrieves documents stored in the collection. MongoDB provides methods like find to retrieve multiple documents and find one to retrieve a single matching documents. We can also filter results using conditions such as age, department or product category. For example, if we search for students belonging to the computer science department, MongoDB returns only the matching documents. Read operations are the most frequently executed database operations in the most applications. Now let's look at the update operation. Update modifies existing document instead of creating new ones. MongoDB provides methods such as update one, update many and replace one. Usually we use operators like $set to update only selected fields. For example, if a student's phone number changes, we only update that field rather than replacing the entire documents. Updating data helps keep information accurate without affecting the other stored values. The final CRUD operation is delete. Delete removes documents that are no longer required. MongoDB provides delete one to remove a single document and delete many to remove multiple matching documents. For example, if a student record is no longer needed or a duplicate records exist, they can be deleted from the collection. Since deletion permanently removes data, developers should always ensure the correct document is selected before executing the delete operations. This slide summarizes how CRUD operations work together. First, data is created and stored in databases. Whenever the application needs information, it performs read operations. If any information changes, an update operations modify the existing documents. Finally, when data is no longer required, the delete operation removes it. Let's see how CRUD operations are used in the e-commerce platform. When a seller adds a new product, the application performs a create operation. Customer browsing products such as which uses read operations to retrieve product details. If the seller changes the product price or stock quantity, the application performs an update operations. Finally, if a product is discontinued, it is removed using the delete operations. So this example shows the CRUD operations are continuously performing behind the scenes in almost every online shopping applications. Now we'll quickly summarize today's session. We learned that CRUD stands for create, read, update and delete. We studied the purpose of each operations, the MongoDB methods used to perform them. We also saw how CRUD operations work together in a complete lifecycle data and examined their use in the real world e-commerce applications. Now let's quickly check understanding with a short quiz. Try to identify which CRUD operation should be used in each scenario. Think carefully. That brings us to the end of today's session. Thank you.